Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host LovelyCheesePizza here with my co-host Lige, cracking open the window so that we don't die of heat exhaustion in here, because it was starting to get kind of close to that. And welcome back to Let's Play some more God of War, where we're actually really close to getting a new item in this game, which will be really nice, because we kind of need it. As you guys could tell, in kind of the latter part of the last episode, we were kind of perusing around this particular area, only to find out... Oh, this thing, that's right. Oh, yeah, I remember him. Way too well for my own right. We were kind of rolling around this area, and we came up to a spot with a guy with one of these levers that we asked him to, pull the damn thing, and he's like, oh, I don't want to do it. I got one job, and it's literally all I'm supposed to do, but blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I got a little trophy. That's kind of cool. And so, the only way that we can do that is by getting this brand new item. And then also after doing that, not only can we get that bridge to be deployed so we can go across it, we can also go back to that area that had like those 6 chests that we weren't able to open because we had 4 ranged sentries, 4 archers, if you will, that were just teeing off on us over there. They weren't letting us have any of that pumpkin pie, which pumpkin pie sounds delicious right now. I think just about any kind of pie is pretty good. Except for maybe shepherd's pie. I don't know. I've never had shepherd's pie, so I couldn't tell you whether it was good or not. I'm sure it's probably delicious if it's made really well. Like, even people say that, like, fruitcake is terrible. Like, that's kind of the thing. It's like, oh my god, fruitcake, it's the disgusting Christmas thing that nobody ever wants to eat or whatever. But, wait, is it Christmas or is it New Year's? Yeah, it's Christmas. Yeah, blah, blah, the fruitcake. That whole thing. But I feel like if it's made really well, it's probably good. Boy, what do I know though? What do I know? So yeah, that's my whole thing on that. Also, total random shout to Oreo, to lemon Oreos. I had those for the first time today, and man, those things were cracking, super cracking. Yeah, I got like captivated looking at that for some reason. I think my blood sugar's low. I was just like, I was like, yes, turn that ballista, but not really because I didn't want to cooperate. No, I totally had lemon Oreos for the first time. And then Lige definitely said something that I've never thought about before until he mentioned it, and maybe this has happened and I've just never seen it before, but how is it that Oreo has never released like the regular like 3 tray containers of Oreos in a variety pack? I've never seen a variety pack of those before. Like, you always just see one uniform flavor. How have they not done variety? But you can have one slide of each of like double stuff and like the mint and then whatever other flavor. I just feel like the only thing I can think of that's making them not do it is the fact that, who's going to be the person in charge of concocting what trio of flavors you get? It's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, Lige brought that up and I was like, holy shit, man. That's actually a great question. I can't believe I've never seen that before. Oh yeah. Oh, spread those legs. And then kick it in the crotch. All right. So wait, if you pull that lever over there, was there a ladder that went up? Where does it go? Stairway, the ladder? Oh, it's Jacob's ladder. Yep. Oh, yeah. Damn. Jacob's room, probably need to talk to him about that. It's a little dingy for my liking. What was he hanging on? Hanging on a prayer. Well, that's not even the lyrics to that song. Nope. That's alright. It's alright. It's only Bon Jovi. Nobody really cares about it, I don't think. I don't even think that even Bon Jovi really cares whether people get the lyrics to his songs right or not. Oh boy, here we go. It's the Flash. It's either that or it's the logo for Skeeter Valentine from Doug. He had the whole thing there. It's an image of soldiers, blah blah blah. It's the color of the skulls and the sounds of my city. Oh God. Yeah, that totally reminds me of the Skeeter Valentine logo that he had on his shirt, that weird little lightning bolt thing.
Kratos, you grow stronger as your journey continues. But if you are to succeed in your quest, you will need my aid. I offer you the power of the greatest of all the gods, the father of Olympus. I offer you the power of Zeus. Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power and use it to defeat your enemies.
Yep, he just straight up throws it. Also, my powers are so great that when the second game comes around, I'll have a totally different voice.
Kratos. Go with the gods. Go forth in the name of Olympus.
It's either that or the same voice actor had a pretty drastically different voice by the time it came around. Bolt action? Tight. Nice little rifle reference there. Alright, well now we can go get some real stuff done.
And I'm getting these cheap orbs.
Hey, you never know. It's gonna come in handy someday. It's just the effect that, you know, if you get like 5 or 10 orbs. By the way, speaking of the orb counter in this game, I hate it. I hate that they don't tell you how many you actually have. They just give you that really kind of cryptic and awkward kind of, oh, the bar filled up one whole time. You know, I think that's I'm really glad that in pretty much every other iteration of this game, they decided to actually tell you directly how many you had, so you didn't have to open up the menu every single time. I wonder if he's gonna come back. Do any of you guys still have a hacky sack? I know that none of us have feet, but we can at least look at it. I was definitely never good at hacky sack, by the way. Huh? Corny? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't have a problem with it. I think that the funniest things in terms of a hacky sack that I saw was in high school when people would be outside of McNary waiting for the bus. There was like this huge like storm drain that was just kind of like right there. Like it wasn't on like in the road. It was just like on the sidewalk right there. And there would always be a group of kids that were stupid enough to play hacky sack right there. And almost every single time, like without fail, like once a day, there would always be one group of kids that were playing hacky sack there that somebody would totally, you know, drop the ball, so to speak, and they'd kick it and it would go right down into the storm drain and they'd lose it. And they'd always think that they could, like, you know, grab one of the like counselors or teachers or whoever the hell was like out there and like, hey, can you go get like the janitor so we can get our hacky sack out of the drain? It's like, what do you think the guy is really just like sitting in a room waiting waiting you're like, oh, finally somebody lost their hacky sack, now I've got something to do. Not like I'm, you know, not busy cleaning up all the piss and jizz out of the bathroom because people can't hold it in for a couple minutes and they got really bad aim. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. What kind of jump was that? It was like he had like rocket boots on. Crisscross? Give me a break, man. I never noticed that. Like if you jump at the top of that, he just kind of just like hovers across the top. That's really funny. You're like, oh, you afraid that they're gonna tear you in half? Well, I'll just throw a freaking Zeus bolt at you. See how you feel about that. It's a nice shocking discovery. Mm-hmm. If anything, you really electrified his personality a little bit. What do you... Oh, down here. Hey, it's these guys again. No, sir, please don't go. We just want to ask if you want to buy our shoes. When we got revived out of our graves, they cut all of our feet off and said this is the price for you being brought back to life. We could have taken anything, including your genitals, but we decided feet were probably a cooler idea. But now you can float, like it's totally an even trade-off. But, you know, you gotta find somebody to buy all your shoes, and then I get all the proceeds. So it's really not an even trade for you at all. You're just gonna get brought back from the dead, and then we're gonna cut your feet off. Hey! Alright, magic meter. That's what I'm talking about. Magic Mike. Could have gone without that. Never seen it. Don't really plan on it. I think they're making... Aren't they making another one, though? I'm pretty sure they're making another one. I hope so, he says. Real blockbuster of the summer. Or of any night. These guys, they're like a puppy. Like they're just like totally standing there, and as soon as you come in the room, they're like, "Oh my God, he's here! He's here! Oh yeah! Oh no, where are you going? Oh, I thought you grabbed the leash. I thought we were going for a walk." Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm totally going, but yeah, I'm trying to go without you. Yeah, this is a human thing only. No, we're totally human. Like, no, it specifically says, you know, humans that still have feet. Like, oh man, really? Oh, that's not even fair. I'm gonna tell my parents on you. They have no stake in this whatsoever. But I'm gonna get you. Is this gonna be another life bar? I hope so. Are there any upgrades you can do yet? I think you can. Pretty sure there's something you can do. Heyo, another health meter increase. This is good. Yeah. Hey, all right. Oh, the cyclone. Yes. Cyclone. I hate that song. I don't remember who did that song, but I just remember. All I remember is something like, she hit me like a cyclone or something. It make me want to do it all night long. Blah, 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 blah. What was I going to say? Oh, the meter in this game that, like, drains out your souls to upgrade your stuff with. Totally like this one a lot more than the one in, is God of War 3 the one that has, like the Medusa face or whatever that, like, bleeds out of the eyes? Yeah. Like, every time I drain stuff out of that, it always makes me uncomfortable to look at it. So this one just being, like, the Omega sign or whatever, it's like, I could definitely look at that without feeling uncomfortable. Man, they're really giving you a lot of these. I mean, they're not all, you know, gonna be Gorgon eyes and stuff, but they're really pretty generous about that. No, not at all. It's weird because, like, I feel like in this God of War, they use, like, instead of just giving you red chests, they really try to, like, kind of fake you out and think, oh, it's a blank one. You know, it might actually be, like a Gorgon eye or something, and it's just like, oh, no, it's just more orbs. Cool. I'm so happy for that. You could have just given it the old red glow, but no.
This is frustrating.
Oracle!
Kratos! Praise Athena, you've arrived! No! Kratos! Kratos, find me! You must find me!
And please find my other pen leg. I don't know where it went.
Yeah, this is so frustrating.
Eh, it's all good.
This here,
Oh, yeah.
there's some red orbs. I've never been able to.
That's fine. They're not hurting anybody. Maybe that's the problem. Oh. Oh, alright, well. Oh, we're down here again? We gotta go all the way through that again?
Wait, no, that's not true.
Oh, totally a ladder there. I'm gonna say, we literally gotta go through that stuff all over again. Laterally, he says. Who put that ladder there? That's a spectacular question. Because we could have just done that from the beginning if there was a ladder just chilling. He's not walking on anything. And he heard me. He's like, damn, he caught me. I gotta fall off. I gotta make it look like I know what I'm doing. Come on, Crate. No way you never got across that balance beam in gymnastics class. Oh, down there?
And like, there's a way to do it.
Damn, because, yeah, there's totally 3 things right there.
I've never been able to do it.
Do you need me to look it up? Because that's... Hey, man, we can put it to rest right now. Get a global first. Alright, I got it. I totally got it. I'm gonna look it up. Athens Town Square Courtyard. I'm sure that's exactly what it's called. Athens, let's see, God of War, Athens Town Square Unreachable Chests. How do I get into the building housing 3 chests? Ah, here we go. Okay. There are 3 chests in a building in Athens Town Square. The building is on the right. There are 3 chests, 1 floor above the main square. How do I get up there? Let's see. At the end of this chapter, technically it's the beginning of the next chapter, which is called the Temple of the Oracle, but it makes more sense to put it here. You come to the broken bridge, blah, blah, blah. At the save point, to your right and slightly below you is a ledge with chests. To get to it, face away from the save point and jump out a little bit away from the ledge you are standing on, and then immediately pull slightly left and back towards the same ledge you just jumped from and hit your double. So, okay, so facing, so facing away from the save point. Oh, I see what it's saying. So, okay, so go to the save point and then face away from it. And then,
In which direction?
boy, that's tough, man. So, what it sounds like they're saying is you jump off the ledge towards the wall, and then pull back towards this ledge, and then hit the double jump and go back towards the wall again. Not quite like that. It's okay, we're kind of towards the end of this episode anyway, so we'll just take a few cracks at it and see if we can get in there. Yeah, because that's... So it's... Yeah, it's kind of a weird situation there. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, so... So you gotta... Boy, that's tough, man. So, can you break any of that? I don't think you can. Okay, so... Oh, I see what they're saying. So, face away from the save point, like facing the screen. And then you jump outwards, and then you try to, like... You have to try to basically, like, curl backwards and down in. But that's totally how it's done. Yep, probably. Yeah, so if it's done correctly, you should be able to just grab onto the ledge. So we'll take like 3 more cracks at this, and if we can't get it, then we'll do it off screen, and then that's where we'll start our next little diddly bopper from. Because man, I'd love to get those. I've never, like, I don't remember getting them in any playthrough that I've done. Boy, that's tough. There's got to be like a video of it. We may have to look up a video off camera to check out exactly how it's done. Like I feel like I'm reading that correctly. Okay, so To get it, face away from the save point and jump out a little bit away from the ledge you are standing on, and then immediately pull slightly left and back toward the same ledge that you just jumped from, and hit your double jump to jump back towards the ledge. When done correctly... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, we're doing it totally wrong. What you have to do is you jump... So you jump away from the ledge and jump back towards the ledge, and then he'll grab the ledge, and then you just do a ledge crawl around the side. Oh, that's okay. That's interesting.
What if I just try to jump from here to
There you go. Yep. And then you just... Yep, yep. So yeah. All this time, and this is how you do it. That's funny.
since 2005?
Yep. Hey, 12 years later, 12 years on time. There it is. All right, we got it. Hey. It's like the Wii Sports golf noise when you overswing. All right, guys. Well, look at that. We did a lifetime first for the both of us in this series, and we got those pesky ass chests at the end. So, my friends, when we come back on the next installment of Let's Play God of War, we're gonna save right here while he does the little shimmy shimmy yaw over here. So we're gonna save right here. When we come back, we're going to you know, go try to find the Oracle's pant leg and give it back to her after we save her, I suppose. So, with that, this is your host, LovelyCheesePizza, and my co-host, Lige, saying, he's giving me the, he's giving me the, god damn it face. And we'll check you guys next time. Peace out, everybody. Bye.